It is officially 2026. 2025 is in the books. I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. I'm sure some of you kicked back some drinks, lit off some fireworks. I went to bed because I'm old. Guys, in 2025, Angry Television hit over 1,000 subs. I just want to thank every single one of you, everyone that's been here since the beginning, anyone that's new. I thank you for your support, and this wouldn't have been possible without you guys. Look, I'm shooting from the hip today. I'm like a gunslinger from the wild, wild west. Hopefully that doesn't make you click off. When I'm just speaking naturally and I'm not reading a script. Not that I don't mind writing stuff down and making a video like that, being organized. The videos perform better when I talk to you guys organically. Now, what I wanted to talk to you about today was some Call of Duty stuff. I think just some channel stuff and then gaming in general, right? So 2026, as I get older, my priorities, at least how I feel, I shouldn't say priorities, how I feel towards video games evolves. That's like the most polite way to say it. What I really want to say is I don't give a shit. Every year I give less and less shits about video games. I don't know what it is. I still, don't get me wrong, I love video games. Video games have been part of my life. Call of Duty is one of those games, right? This is the game that I play the most. And I said I wasn't going to play Call of Duty, but I did. I played some Warzone. I recorded like 3 matches. Whenever I'd get ready to make some content, I'd record some gameplay. Like I said, I don't commit to this game and I can't stand it anymore. But it is kind of difficult being that Call of Duty was what I would play almost every day up until I started doing Call of Duty content on YouTube. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm over here twiddling my thumbs. Guys, like, I don't understand how channels like Blame Truth can upload every day, every other day, every 3 days, talking about the same thing, about the stuff we can't change. And what I'm talking about is Call of Duty itself. Call of Duty isn't going anywhere. What I say doesn't matter. Even if I had 1 million followers and I had 1 million views every single video, it's not enough. Even people that are watching the video that agree with me are probably logging on playing Warzone right now. They're probably getting on playing Call of Duty. I know a lot of the people that watch my content, they stopped years ago. They were the smart ones. They got off after Modern Warfare 19. They're like, I haven't touched it. Look, I played Black Ops 6, and Black Ops 6 made me hate the franchise. I mean, just, I hate it. I like the Omni movement. I like the Cold War era weapons, but now with Black Ops 7, with the futuristic guns, and then they're calling an improved Omni movement mechanic. No, it's dog shit. It feels worse than before. Like, they were better off keeping it the way it was. But guys, the game's bullshit. It's like gambling now. In-game manipulation things and the mechanics and all the server side issues and, oh, well, it's just a game. It's just a bit. Shut the freaking using profanity right now. Like, I just, damn. But I'll be honest with you, I don't want to play anything. Dude, I literally downloaded a PS2 emulator. I've been hacking some ROMs off the internet. Yep, I'll say it. And I've just been playing some stuff on PC because I wanted to see how it performs, you know. Dude, I mean, these older games speak to me more than any of these new ones. Like, I just don't care. Well, I do like making YouTube videos, but it's weird because, like, since I started doing YouTube content on Call of Duty, the less and less I like the game, the more critical I have become playing this game. I am learning how to take a more casual approach to Call of Duty. You have to, for your sanity. One thing, playing Warzone gets your blood pressure up, makes you mad. At least me, I get pissed. I get mad as hell playing this game. My blood pressure rises. Like, I'm serious. I was keeping a freaking blood pressure monitor in my office while playing this game because I'd get so, like, on edge and pissed off. I don't know how many times you make it to the top 10, the top 5 in Warzone, and something stupid happens. Like, I got addicted to Warzone. I don't even touch the multiplayer. I can't sit here and drone on about Call of Duty anymore. I'm not going to spend this whole year talking shit about Call of Duty. Oh, I should have done this, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, what if Modern Warfare 4 comes out this year? What if it doesn't? What if it comes out right at the beginning of 2027? So Activision can claim, oh, see, look, we didn't release the game in 2026. We took a break. What's going to change? What, they're going to dial back what they've been doing on BO6 and BO7? Whoop-de-fucking-do. Who cares? You know, I don't even care about skill-based matchmaking. That's just surface level shit. EOMM, it dives a little deeper, but we don't fully understand how engagement optimized matchmaking really operates. What I don't like and what I can't get over is the in-game manipulation stuff. Why do I get these weird flinch mechanics while I'm ADSing? Why does my movement get throttled when I have perks to prevent that from happening? Why do I get these camera breaks where aim assist doesn't know what to do and kicks me way down or way up? Like, why does it happen? And why is it always so situational? It's always in gunfights when stupid shit happens. Why is it when I get into the top 10 or top 5 in Warzone, something stupid happens? Somebody sneaks up on me. Somebody comes in after a gunfight, cleans me up, breaks my camera. I'm getting weapon flinch all of a sudden with a kilo. It's the meta. It doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense. This is the stuff that I'm pissed off about with Call of Duty. The stuff that I've been making videos about. The SBMM, engagement optimized matchmaking, that's just surface level shit to me. Those are just the basics. It's almost like a cover up. It's like a smoke screen, a distraction that Activision puts out there to hide what's actually happening. Call of Duty used to be more of a tactical shooter. Now it is an arcade game. It's an arcade shooter. It's not going to go back to the old days. The old days of COD are gone. I don't expect they're not going to go back to an old engine. They're not going to go back to old mechanics, which is not what I want. I want the game to be updated. I want the game to feel like a game that came out in 2026. But I also don't want the bullshit. I don't want the in-game manipulation stuff. I want it to be fair across the board or pay to win blueprints. This shouldn't be what drives Call of Duty, but it does. They make so much bloody money off of blueprints and skins. People buy this stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, kids are the target. I don't expect Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 to really change anything in the series. Yeah, it's probably going to be better. They'll dial back on the Omni movement. They probably won't have that, Infinity Ward, whatever studio they have working on that game is probably going to do the opposite of Omni movement. Studios from the old days, Infinity Ward during the Call of Duty 4 era, Bungie during Halo and Halo 2 era, these guys were badasses, man. Renegades. Guys that were willing to take risks. These days, the heads of these studios, these developers, they're a bunch of sissies. If Call of Duty and Activision want to win back a large part of their player base, they're gonna have to reinvent themselves. And under current management, I don't see that happening. Activision got bought out by Microsoft. Microsoft is Xbox. Xbox, Phil Spencer. That's this guy. Fucking Phil Spencer. What a fucking bitch. Cancel Game Pass. Phil Spencer is a sissy. He's a sissy. He's a robot. If you think things are going to change under Phil Spencer, I mean, they're going to change, but not in a good way. They're not going to change in a good way for Microsoft. They're not going to change in a good way for Activision. They see Call of Duty as a money-making machine and nothing more. Quality, gameplay, character development, the things that we grew up with in Call of Duty, that stuff is over. Halo hasn't been the same since Bungie for a reason. And it's really simple, and a lot of people are confused about this, and I was too for a while. Like, why does Halo feel so hollow? Why does it feel empty? Why does it not capture the same magic that it did back in the day with Halo 3 and Halo 2 and the original Halo Combat Evolved? It's because it's not Bungie. That's why. You could replicate it, right? You could do all the same things that the original guys did, and it's not going to feel the same. The same hands didn't touch that game. The same developers were not part of making that game a reality, and that's why it doesn't feel the same. With Call of Duty, the guys that were part of the Call of Duty 4 era, the original Black Ops era, these guys are gone. And Call of Duty hasn't felt the same since. Call of Duty 19 was the closest they've come. And since Modern Warfare 19, it's been a slippery slope for them. 2026 is here. It's a whole new year. My advice to you is to find something you love and lean into it as hard as you can. Guys, that is going to do it for this video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up for me. Talk shit down in the comments. Until the next one, I'm out of here.